Hello everybody, MeNoHaxor here, bringing you guys a new episode of Summoner Support School. In this episode, we'll take a look at creating bush and lane control. One of the most key roles that a support has in lane is creating opportunities and space for your AD carry to farm and get strong. As a support, it's incredibly important to be aware of your champion's strengths and weaknesses at the early stages of the lane, and you should always try to create opportunities to pressure your enemies. One of the easiest ways to do this is establishing bush control. In this clip, I am playing Leona against a Zyra. Take note of how her positioning and playstyle changes as the clip goes on.
First line. I will protect you. Rally to me. Stay at the vanguard. The sun always rises. Urge with sleep. First line approaches. Rally to me.
Blood. An ally has been slain.
Twilight face.
An enemy has been slain.
Now let's take a look at why we were able to get off a successful gank. At the beginning of the lane, I'd immediately check what items Zyra has. This is really important because you always need to be aware of how many wards and potions the enemy support has, and this information is the most important component in determining how you want to play the lane. In this case, Zyra only came to lane with 2 sight wards, while I have 2 pink wards and 2 sight wards to spare. This is already a huge advantage for me, since she has no way of clearing any wards I place in lane, while I can eliminate any vision she has with my pink wards. Therefore, I will hang on to my pink wards and wait until she places her wards, then I will immediately get rid of them in order to deny them vision. As soon as the laning phase begins, Zyra places one of her green wards in the bush I am standing in. Even though she does this because she wants to have constant vision on me, this is a huge mistake. As Leona, I can kill wards with an auto attack Q auto attack due to Q resetting my auto attack timer. Now this means I have 2 pink wards left for her 1 green ward, and I become one step closer to establishing complete control of the bushes. As Leona, my level 1 is pretty terrible since I only have my Q available, and no gap closer with my E. On the other hand, Zyra started with E first, therefore she knows I am very weak at level 1, and will exploit my weakness by poking at me very aggressively. There's really nothing I can do to fight back against Zyra besides scaring her and hoping I can land a Q on her, so I just have to take the light punishment while I wait for level 2. Now let's take a look at their behavior. Before, Vayne and Zyra are always looking for opportunities to poke down Corki and I, but now they immediately back off the instant I show any sign of engaging. This is because of many factors. 1. Now that I have both Q and E, Vayne and Zyra have to play much more passively since our damage output is incredibly high. If they ever try to poke Corki now, I am prepared to engage on them, which would most likely result in their death. 2. The creeps are slowly pushing the lane towards us. Look at how many minions they have compared to ours. This is because Zyra's right clicks on the Corki drew the attention of my minions, which automatically attacked Zyra instead of the other minions. Because of this, their cannon minion is attacking creeps on the side of the lane and is hardly getting focused, while my cannon minion is losing HP very rapidly. As a result, the enemy minions are pushing much more heavily towards our turret, forcing Vayne and Zyra to approach our side of the map. Once I see Vi coming down the river, I tell her that there are no wards in the river. I know this because Zyra already used all her wards in lane, which I cleared already. Therefore, Vi can walk down the lane for an easy gank, without being feared of getting caught. I also know that they do not have any vision of me when I am standing in the bush since I have the bush pink warded. So as soon as I see Vi go in, I get a clean engage on the enemies, and my CC allows Vi and Corki to kill Vayne easily. Overall, this gank was successful due to the fact that I was able to create a lot of pressure on the enemies by creating bush and lane control. That's it for today's episode. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit the like button, favorite the video, and leave a comment on the video, leaving any kind of suggestions you want for future episodes. Until next time, this is MeNoHaxor signing out.